Question 1527. You acquire the power to fill things. What would you use this fantastic power for?
We can fill anything with anything. So if I arrived up and said, here is a bucket that was designed to hold 1,000,000 ball gags, I could just tap the top of it and it would be full with 1,000,000 ball gags.
Yeah, Dave, yes. Where's your ball gag?
By my computer, not by my laptop where it normally lives.
Fuck you.
I moved it by my computer just for you.
You forgot to bring it.
It wasn't my priority when I came back to my laptop.
This one's easy.
So just to clarify, Dave, is that any container or anything that needs to be filled with a designated thing, we then have the ability to fill that thing with the other thing?
Yes. Okay. Silent Adult said nothing remotely appropriate.
Yep. I mean, I was gonna say, as a sex worker and a pervert.
You're gonna fill up your only bards, aren't you? You're gonna fill up your only bards.
No, I'm gonna fill up orifices with cum. Duh.
Dave knew
How is that
somebody
the
was
obvious
going to say
go-to?
David knew somebody was going to answer that, so don't worry, Arden. It was definitely coming. No pun intended.
Magic tap.
Brainbug says I'd fill holes with meat.
That's also a good one.
Gross.
Dornopes says,
anyway.
If you can feel it, you can feel it. Godless Scummer says, pint glass with Guinness. Where did it? I noticed he vanished.
It'll be back in 2 minutes. Like, that was,
Harmonica Man says, my bank account.
How do you fill your bank account?
See, that's what the orifice power is for, though. It's just like one more step. And then you have a convenient side power after your bank gets filled. So it's like, bam, bam.
Tap that ass, then tap that ass and take money out.
The worst thing is if you went down that route, would it be a remote power? You're walking down the street and you just point at a girl, and all of a sudden,
she explodes with cum.
The whole fantasy.
Like, boo, boo, boo.
I'm fairly certain there's a whole bit before that that's meant to be enjoyed. Hunch, I've never been there.
It would be done consensually, only consensually. That's the only way the power works in my superpower world. You have to get consent, but then,
how do you ask
boom, any orifice instantly.
How do you ask a jam jar, would you like to be filled with jam?
I've lost track of where these are.
Yeah,
Theo says, I want to fill holes in every heart.
Aww.
Sarah says,
that's kind of far too mushy.
It is. Jeff says, my life with meaning. You mean this show doesn't give your life meaning?
It gives them a fucking reason to do something.
I'd like to fill my trophy cabinet with success. But there
success.
You
go. How do you measure success for your cabinet?
Well, when someone declares that I'm the best, because, I think it, but no one else seems to agree with me most of the time.
Those trophies have come down in price an awful lot. Brainbook says, is it viable semen? Arden.
If you want it to be.
It's your question.
Is it just semen that's going in there, though, or do you get all of the other fluids as well? Or is
just
it just
as you
semen?
mentioned semen,
you would have to get the other fluids.
Holy fuck.
Just as you said semen, Untangelo arrived. Hi, Untangelo.
This is where you ask for semen and you get a load of sailors come out of it instead.
That would be a hell of a shock.
Oh, that's my face. Anyway.
Amanda!
Potable water becoming a big problem because of climate change. There are places even in America that they can't get potable water easily. So
Fine, just make me look like a super pervert while you're saving the world, whatever.
If there's going to be a climate change answer, unfortunately, I'm going to go there. Sorry, I know I'm lame.
But here's the thing, though. If you were to drink the semen, it's a good source of protein, a good source of salt, and, there is some water content in it. There is water content in it, though. So you could just, say, well, just consume this instead and just save the water.
Maybe saved it for you, Arden.
There you go.
There is.
Coming out of your faucet now.
Instead of water stains, it becomes semen stains.
Judy says a single story, 4-bedroom, 1.5 bathroom house. Why not half a bath? Half a bath bathroom with all of mine and junk shop stuff.
The half bathroom is an ensuite.
Oh, fair enough. That makes sense. Tusk says something in gibberish. Robbie.
If I had, what was the question again? If I had the ability to have it, what would I fill?
If you had the ability to fill things.
What would I fill?
Yeah.
I know what I'd fill. I'd fill the holes that have rotted away in every GC going so that they no longer have the brain rot and spout their nonsense.
I don't think you would be able to fill that up.
But that wasn't the premise of the
Come
question,
back to
whether
me,
it's
Dave.
possible
Come
or
back to me,
viable.
Dave.
It's one of those things that I would love to do, to just stop the GCs in their tracks by getting rid of all the brain rot that's occurred. If you can fill up the brain rot and then fill up their heads with, tolerance and openness and, love and happiness as opposed to the anger and hate and fear that they have, then the world would be a better place.
Sorry we're boring you, God. Jesus fucking Christ. He says these answers are boring as fuck. What about filling these water bottles with liquid Viagra for fun? So
sorry, filling orifices instantly with cum is not satisfying to you. You want the Viagra? Like fuck you,
It's God, like
This is why nobody likes God.
I think I've got another answer actually. Just thinking about it, I'm thinking that
better pass God's test, Better pass God's test.
I was thinking that submarine that Phoebe was on about earlier at the bottom of the Marianas Trench with Tory MPs.
No, and Republicans. Tory MPs and Republicans.
I want to explore the Marianas Trench, though. Not with either of those.
I'm going to get so much hate for that last comment. I'm going to get so much hate.
Not here.
No, you're not. Not from this crowd. No.
The power only goes one way, Dave. You can't unfill things.
No, but I'm sure there's a way you could phrase it.
So that it's
like,
so if I filled something with such and such, and then I tried to fill it with
in those orifices.
So then I fill it with air after I'm finished, would remove it again, so to speak.
Yes.
And then I'd fill in the Grand Canyon just to wind people up.
The creationists would love you. See, it was filled in a day. That's proving it was made in a day.
Yeah.
Yuhan says, I'd fill shoes with cement, mafia style. God says, let's fill Dave's exercise ball with air. What do you imagine that it's filled with?
Arden's answer. I thought Arden's answer.
It would bounce very differently.
I'm now cringing as much as Arden. The explosion would be impressive, though.
How many questions, just out of curiosity, how many questions have we got through so far in 43 minutes? 3?
Yeah.
4,
Okay.
3.
So here's the thing, though. I'd fill up a waterbed with what Arden would fill every orifice with. So I'd fill every waterbed up with cum.
Oh, God.
That's bound to go off.
Dave, gotta give us your answer so we can get to the next question.
Yeah, please.
Stop making me say Dave.
I'm going to go nice and go stomachs.
But what are you going to...
With what?
With what?
Food!
With what?
Blood, air, cement, what?
Food.
You're just going to say come to?
I'm going with that.
Dave's answer, yeah.
If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day, and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.